Hi, Coach Crazy Cat and Kay here with you, continuing through an amazing book about how to make extra money from home around what you currently have going on by going pro or going professional. So, in parts 1 to 3, Kay and I went through different types of jobs that people have. So you can work with your hands, you can work by hour, you can work in an office, you can own your own business. There's all kinds of different ways to do things and at varying levels of investment and cost. And you're all in every one of those examples, you are changing time for money. So you work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, right? So now we want to start talking about an option where you can do a lot of work up front, and sometimes you don't see the immediate benefit up front. But the cool part is that you're investing in your future, so that if you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to become professional and you're willing to learn the skills, that you can get a freedom around your life. You can live life on your terms, which is really, really, really fun. So one of the options for doing that is network marketing. And we talked about last time that network marketing has gotten a bad rap because there are a lot of people out there doing it in a really bad way. I mean, how about it, Kay? We've run into posers and we've run into amateurs. I've been a poser and an amateur because I didn't know what I was doing. And it feels icky. You know what I mean? So give us examples of posers and amateurs and how it feels to be attacked by these people.
The posers, they just go, hey, this is the best thing. Join me. And it's about joining them. And the example that Eric uses is it's a lottery ticket. And they go, get in and get money quick. You know, buy this lottery ticket. Yeah. And people are duped. And early on, I watched people try to dupe me, but I got smart really fast about asking them questions. So if you think somebody's posing you, do your homework ahead of time. They might be professional, they might be a poser, but if you ask them questions, then you're driving it. And then amateurs. Oh my gosh, I've been an amateur. And so I did it sometimes, and I was a convincer. Let's see, what's a good phrase that Eric uses in here?
Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Just firing everybody. I've done that. I've been told to, and I've done it, and I have just fired off spammy emails at people, and it does not feel good to me. It doesn't feel good to people who receive those emails. And even worse, you're creating kind of, you don't want to stuck frozen in fear. You have to get started, but you need to be authentic. And amateurs are not authentic. They think that they can just focus on the timing or on the hype and, you know, and then fire off all this stuff and that they're going to build a business. You will get some sales because you're going to. The math is on your side. You harass enough people, you're going to get sales, but you're not going to duplicate and you're not going to build a business. Because when someone does that to me, I might, and I've bought from them because they harassed me into it, or it was something that I legitimately wanted, but there's no way I'm going to do business with them because I'm not going to go do that to my friends. And that's the whole thing, is whenever we approach somebody, we need to do it with heart first and in a way where we would be happy to have that done to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, we want people to imitate our behavior because we know that we're doing the best we can and we're being honest. We don't have to know everything, but if you lead with heart, people can see that. So anyway, any more on the amateurs or posers before about professional? Go ahead. Sorry, honey.
It's okay to start out being an amateur. It's okay to join an amateur, but you have to learn how to select the company, and and read the book and get training, because part of this whole industry is personal development and training. And if you do the personal development, you start out as an amateur and say, I can learn this. And I think the big thing that switched me from being an amateur is I was out to sell them. I was out to send a message. And what I've learned is I'm out to ask them questions, to be a problem solver and to meet their needs. So when somebody calls me and they're just blah, 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 I just go, and their deal might be good, but I learned then to ask them questions. So ask us questions, and go ahead, Kat, talk about more professional, because I sort of switched into professional as well.
We have probably all run into posers and amateurs, and that's maybe possibly the reason that you either haven't tried network marketing or don't want to, because we've seen what's bad and it feels bad to us and we don't want to replicate it. So the good news that we have for you is by going through this book and continuing on in the different books that we're going to cover on this page, you'll be able to learn how to become a professional. You'll find your own voice. You'll learn how to lead with heart. And that's what it's all about. You don't have to know everything. That's the greatest part about this industry. It's going to take a while to become 100% professional. It just does in anything you're learning, but you can learn skills and you can add and add. So think about a professional athlete. Do you think Michael Jordan just went out and started becoming the star player of all time without any practice? Absolutely not, right? He started practicing when he was a young boy. And what about a doctor? Would you want to go in and get practiced on, right? Get a procedure by someone who hadn't gone all the way through the training and it was his first surgery? I wouldn't. You know what I mean? So why do this industry and jobs in particular, and investing in yourself is a career and it's a job. And the more you invest in yourself, the better you're going to become at anything that you choose to do. And this book is just incredible. As soon as you make the decision, you're like, you know what? I want better for my life. I want better for my family. I want to live life on my own terms, and I'm going to become a professional, whatever it takes. You're going to fall down. You're going to run into walls. You're going to get stuck in corners. I mean, I've done all of it. But the cool thing is, with good people like Kay and I to help you, we all scrape our knees and we get up together and we start running again. And if you're doing it with heart, everything is correctable. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I had for today. Anything else to add, Kay?
Yeah, just that it takes willing to partner with somebody, and we're willing to partner with you. We might not be the partner, okay, but it's being open to learn. It's changing times. And yesterday I talked to somebody about, there was a book a long time ago, Who Moved the Cheese? And
Yes.
So we're in a time when what the cheese that we thought we were going for, the network marketing company that thought we were in, or the goals we had, the jobs we had, the cheese moved. And it's how the whole story is about how if you keep going for the same place to find the cheese, it doesn't work. So this is just to plant the seed, be open to learn what that story is, and be open to saying, hey, the times have changed. I need to change. And ask us questions.
Yeah. Love to hear your questions. Reach out. So tomorrow we'll be back with chapter 3. So we're going to start to talk about professional skills, and they'll apply in any industry, any business. We can't wait to hear what you think. Tell us what you love. Bye.